Hey everybody, Dave the Fox Mage here with some more Cobalt Core. Okay, if I sound different and if everything looks different, it's I'm trying a different recording software after the issues I was having with OBS. So let's see how things go. Alright, actually, let's see. Codex, logbook. What do we want this time? You know, Isaac hasn't really come out too much. We could do Isaac, maybe Cat. Let's see. Isaac Books Cat, Isaac. Let's do Isaac Max Cat. So, Isaac Max Cat. And, you know, with this crew, I'm thinking the Jupiter seems like a good plan. By the way, it's also kind of weird. One of the things, so I'm using a program called SimpleScreenRecorder to do the recording. It doesn't have as many features as OBS, but seems to be working okay. So that's, you know, good. The only downside is, and you may notice that my speech is a little bit hesitant this time compared to normal. I'm trying to get used to, if you're familiar with the concept of side tone, the idea of like having your own audio played back through your headset, the only way this program can record both the game and my voice is for me to set it up to do that, which, oh man, that's taking a while for my brain to wrap around, so we'll see how that goes, and hopefully that gets easier. Anyway, I think we are good to go. System time corrupted. Please select boot option. Let's remove. Alright, so we're going to be going heavy on the Jupiter drone. Getting Peri cards isn't a bad thing. We only have one for sure attack. Well, okay, we have attack drone. I think we get rid of reroll and admin deploy, honestly. Yeah. Alright, so now... let's see what we get for special cards. Okay, Feint and Scoot. I think Feint is good. Feint is most handy right now. Let's see what we get from Drake. Hotfoot. We'll take Hotfoot. So, let's just burn that now, and we will burn this. Let's get a Jupiter out and Scoot. There we go. Okay, another Jupiter, parallel. Let's get an attack drone out as well. There we go. And you're moving a lot. I don't like that. Okay. Basic. Scoot. Another one of you. Let's see. Well, I guess we can Scoot. You know what? Let's parallel shift and get another one of you out. May as well. Okay. I get my like one attack. Well, multiplied by. This is going to be a very rough crew, I think, until we get some more damage dealing, because yeah, right now I have no way of hurting them. Okay, basic dodge, basic block. Let's just go with that. Okay. Scoot, scoot. Throw that out. Yeah. There we go. It's also strange, by the way, because in my ears, the audio that I'm getting is very distorted and staticky and like breaking up really badly. But when I've listened to after the test recordings, everything seems to be fine. So, okay. All right, Jupiter. I mean, I may have to admit that my like lower mid-tier 2017 computer, I may have to admit, you know, its time is near or possibly here. Okay, repair kit. Isaac, nah. Worm, nah, none of those. Okay, we can get to all three of these. The biggest thing I need right now is just a solid card. What would we get rid of? Would we get rid of... Do we just get rid of these and go for a very reliable or predictable build? I think that might be what we do. Hey, bud. Hi. Can I get you anything? We shall remove. Let's remove the Drake cards. That was just holding you back. Well, hopefully. Is anyone else getting a really bad headache? No, it's from that high-pitched static. What is that? Ah, you all again. Hello. Which of you shall I teach this time? Do we go for... Because if we're really lucky, we could get Battalion. Why not? Okay, none of these are really things I necessarily wanted at all. Well, wait, this one isn't so bad. Parallel shift could be upgraded. We already have one though, and I feel like 2 is kind of unnecessary. Small boulder, it just kind of, I mean, if I have to take one of these, it's going to be parallel shift. Huh, cool. Energy readings are back to normal. Okay, well, repair yard. Meowdy. Not in front of everyone, please. Can I get you anything? Alright, let's remove the Peri.exe. Voila! Alright. So... we can parallel shift this out of the way. Throw that out. Can't do anything with it yet, but it'll survive this round. Okay, let's see. Basic dodge, I'll scoot myself out of the way. Jupiter. Maybe we rely more on attack drones. Maybe, I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. Okay. Parallel. I have no way of dodging. Okay. Parallel. Throw an attack drone to get rid of you. Scoot. That's going to do 2 damage. Scoot there. Okay. I need more mobility myself, like, quite badly. Do that, do that. I'll go over here and I will throw out a Jupiter just to block this, because otherwise the mid row is just going to get filled up. Okay, Jupiter, scoot. Okay. Okay, basic shift. Ding, ding. May as well throw another one of these out. I don't have any Jupiter that are there, so that'd be a waste. I'll grab that. Okay, so now no attacks. Okay, shift. Jupiter to just blow that up. Slowly but surely, we're getting this. Ding. That was kind of a mistake on my part, I think. Well, yeah. Well, we can basic shot once, I suppose. Block. We can actually just soak that hit, so maybe that's what we do. Alternatively, parallel shift. This way we're not taking that hit on the armor. They'll take out their own drone. I mean, they will take out our Jupiter, but not the end of the world. Okay. Attack drone. Okay, if I do Jupiter, no, that wouldn't, and that wouldn't finish him off this round. Okay, basic shift, basic dodge. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we do just rely on attack drones. There we go, and we should have this. Okay. Space mine. Do we go this way? We could. I haven't really made use of mines. The only downside, oh, nah, I think we'll stick with drones. Doesn't actually matter. Well, we'll go up. That way we have the flexibility of going for the random event. I mean, we'll take it, sure. Okay. Okay, let's do Jupiter. Scoot, attack. Basic. Alright. Okay, attack drone. You know what? Let's just go attack drone and then very defensive otherwise. Even though you're going to give us trash. That's kind of the concerning / scary part. Okay. Play the trash. Parallel. We scoot you one more. Jupiter to just block us from that. I'm just going to use Jupiter drones defensively unless an opportunity shows up. Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm just kind of winging it here. Okay, another attack drone. And let's get some more dodge. Oof. Alright. Scoot. Drone. Can only play 2 of those. So the funny thing is, so I mentioned before that like in my ears it's really distorted sounding right now. It sounds like, you know, in Five Nights at Freddy's, I think there's like those arcade mini games, and it's kind of going for a very early Atari style audio. That's what I'm hearing right now. Okay, but anyway, that aside, was debating getting the Jupiter out. I probably should have, honestly, but okay. Ding, ding. Okay, Jupiter. Okay, that didn't exactly go. I'm really bad about thinking I have one more energy than I do. Just like consistently bad at that. Okay, Jupiter, basic, scoot, attack drone. We have to finish this fight soon. All right. Okay. Parallel, Jupiter, basic, and we've got them. Okay. Dizzy, reroll, root access, and none of these are really. I think we need to go for the unknown. Ow, my brain. Ah, you all again. An extraplanar being, neat. What do you value most? Right now, damage. Then it is yours. Thanks. Okay, repair yard. Hey, bud. Yo, can I give you anything? Do we upgrade the attack drone? I think we might. Kind of leaning toward it, actually. Yeah, we want the extra damage. Neat. I think I'm going to go for kind of a drone swarm idea. Just like overwhelm them with drones. That's the plan anyway. Okay, we'll throw out a Jupiter. May as well basic shot. Alright. You know what? Alright. Let's throw out another one of you. Just burn this now, I guess. I suppose we'll just dodge out of the way. Okay. Another Jupiter. And I have no evasion, so we'll just soak that. Okay, basic dodge, scoot. Only taking 1 incoming damage at this point. We may as well do that. Okay. Alright, much. Okay. Scoop. Let's throw a drone out. Basic. Alright. There we go. Okay, I can only get one dodge if I definitely don't want to be here. So I think we definitely want to do that. I could, okay, basic shot. Which do I sacrifice? Basically is what it comes down to. I think we just roll with this. Okay. No attacks. Okay, basic shift. Move you there. Attack drone. Block, and I think we just tank it. Okay. Alright, we win this turn. There we go. Okay. That could have been a lot worse. Continue. 1 damage per... Okay, energy drone. Beams 1 energy at its target per turn. We're not really... I mean, we're not really having energy problems at this point, and I'm going to be like reducing the cost of a lot of our stuff, so I don't think we really need that. Alright, Lightspeed boot disk. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. I think we go for the salvage arm, actually. All right. Okay, so now Jupiter, just to soak that. Drone, dodge. May as well, and more dodge. Okay. Drone, shift, I move out of the way. May as well get that as well. Okay. You two move. Another drone. Okay, we can't quite beat him this... Well, actually... Yeah, we can't quite beat him this round. Okay, block, dodge. Okay, we got him. Alright. So far, no major death. Drake.exe. Temporal anomaly. We had good luck with that before. Maybe this is the play? Especially with the Jupiter. And we're not really playing much in the way of cat cards. I mean, this is obviously one, but you know, I think this is what we go with. And I think that is our strategy going forward. Let's get the unknown signature. We're getting a weird signal. An offering from another timeline. Another has sent aid. I think we actually stay with what we have, weirdly. And well, if I go for anything, I want a rigs card. But I want to upgrade some stuff. I probably want to get rid of one of these parallel shifts. Nah, I think we'll pass. My terminal is trying to send commands that I didn't input. Okay, may as well go here, because of maximum flexibility. Hey, Cerazzo. Well met. Prepare for battle. Wait, I have a question. Your sword. Who crafted such a masterwork? Where did you get it? The Sword Factory. I mean, checks out. Let's say we make this an honorable duel. I shan't target thine weak points if ye deign not to target mine. Yeah, we accept. Excellent. All right. I like how Isaac is immediately target the brittle part. Well, let's do what we think is going to be kind of our new strategy here. I did not program her to do that. Oh, the downside is that's kind of our utility cards. Okay, we'll see how this strategy goes for us. Okay. Jupiter. Parallel shift, and we'll play that just to, like, you know, reduce that by 1. Okay. Okay, we have to play basic shot. Let's save the temporal anomaly. Let's actually just get another Jupiter out and get some basic shift. Next time we'll hit him for quite a bit. Well, I say next time. Basic dodge, scoot. Basic block. All right. Okay, so now... Oh, okay. Well, we may as well do a basic shot. Lock. Get them out of the way so they're not going to be destroyed. Okay, so now... Scoot. 12? Yeah. There we go. You know, in hindsight, he never actually had the opportunity to surrender. Okay, feel a little bad about that. But, let's see. I mean, when you're dueling with live weapons, things happen. I don't want any of these, I don't think. Do we want that, or do we want that? I think I could use an artifact. Howdy. Hi. Can I get you anything? Do we remove... Let's remove one of the parallel shifts. Yeah. Hope you didn't need that. You know, I may actually, even though we just, you know, we upgraded it, I may get rid of the attack drone as well. We'll see. Okay, solar flare. Okay, scoot. Jupiter. Parallel shift. Tech drone. Okay. Does it mean to call a drone stinky? I don't know. I'll leave that for the philosophers. Okay. Another Jupiter. Temporal anomaly. Get some big damage in. Do we need cat for like life support? Overrated. Okay. I'm not going to be able to use this a second time this round. So now, in hindsight, I wish I had taken that energy drone. But, oh well. So we're going to take 1 point of hull damage. I don't think there's any way around that. Basic block, basic dodge. So we get cat. Jupiter. Okay. We'll take our 1 point of heat. Okay. Let's see. Basic dodge, Jupiter. Scoot and scoop. All right. Okay, 7. There we go. Okay. Solar breeze, dizzy, missile shot. At some point, I actually do want to do the missile shot, but that day is not today. Okay, multi-threading. First time you get a temporary card. We're not really getting temporary cards currently. Gravel recycler. Nah, kind of situational. I think I'm going to take shield memory. Artifact. Hey, fracture detection. I'm glad we got that after Cerazzo. Because that, you know, kind of makes it hard to actually duel with honor when any of the places can be brittle. However, if it happens to be a shield, you can tell because the shield is always armored, and if it's the brittle part, it won't show the armor icon there. It won't show that it's brittle until you hit it, but that's a way you can tell. Okay, anyway, for now, let's scoot. Jupiter. Basic. And just get to safety. Hey, that is the brittle point. Nice. So now, if we were to get the... Okay. How do I want to do this? I'll throw out another Jupiter. Not going to really be able to get to that to deal with it that way. Oh, man. Okay, basic shot. And they're just going to soak hits for me. Okay, so now... Basic dodge. Throw a Jupiter out. All that's going to do is block, really, but it's something. Get some extra shield. Okay. The other problem is I need to keep remembering this is the binary star. I really don't want to be where I am right now, do I? Okay. I could basic shift. Use a Jupiter. Okay. Let's do that. basic. Move it this way. Attack drone just to... So I got 5 damage incoming. Well, wait. I have more energy. Oh, I forgot about salvage arm. Right. So let's Jupiter. I mean, we can basic shot. It won't do anything. I shouldn't have done that, actually. I should have saved it to build shield. Ah, well. Okay. I do need to thin the deck out. That's going to be a problem. Okay, basic dodge. Block. Shift. Jupiter. Scoot everybody over. Okay. Now this time I have the stuff I need, but I don't have the energy. Okay, you know what? Attack drone. Jupiter. There. It's something at least. I need to do some damage here. This is a very rough battle for us. Okay. Do this. Do this. If I could just get that over there. Or like anything. If I'd used Jupiter's moons to destroy that one, it would be just kind of a... Yeah, that wouldn't work. Okay, well... Attack drone. This will fire first, then this, then these don't matter. Okay, that was a tough fight for us. Iframes. Nah. Attack drone, no. We will skip. Do we go for a tough encounter? I don't know how confident I am actually right now. Let's go for a regular one. Hey, Dahlia. Okay. Well, let's start with the basics, I guess. Jupiter. Anomaly. Hey, that's the brittle point. Nice. Alright, I have no way of really dodging stuff at this point, so... Okay, basic shot. Basic dodge. We'll actually get... Let's actually get that, and then... Basic block. Alright. Came out of that not so bad. Okay. Attack drone to get rid of that. Then Jupiter. Basic shift. There we go. Alright. Rigs. Defensive mode. I really, really would like defensive mode. Gain 1 temp shield, +1 for every time played. Every time ever played. That is really tempting. Okay, so we get one more here. We get either 2 or 3 later. I want to make these cheaper, and actually I want to get rid of basic shot. And parallel shift. And possibly attack. Yeah, I think we skip. Meowdy. Not in front of everyone, please. Can I get you anything? Do we repair? I think we have to risk... I think we have to remove the basic shot. All gone. Because if we heal, but we don't, you know, improve our deck, we'll just find ourselves like this, and we will have kind of wasted an opportunity to improve things. Okay. Let's see. So let's do a... For sure I want to move Jupiter. Let's do the anomaly off the bat. Hey, brittle. Nice. Alright, we can soak that. That's not a problem. Okay. Burn through these. If I destroy that, I get... where is it? Yeah. Okay, let's be a little bit less crazy. Parallel. Damn it. Okay, well, that's my bad. 2 damage, shield block. Alright. Not a crisis. And hey, even better. Jupiter. Temporal. There we go. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. And full health. Okay, Prism. Jupiter drone, which feels kind of weird, you know, when we're already in the Jupiter. Scatter shot. Nah. Okay. Draw 2 cards every turn. No, I don't want that. Tridimensional. Genuinely tempting. Simplicity. What would we remove? Parallel shift. Attack drone A. Basic block. If we end a round with extra energy, we get shield. You know, this may be stupid. I'm going to do it. We get rid of parallel shift. We do get rid of the upgraded attack drone and basic block. So we can then upgrade basic dodge and basic shift. We can make them both free, although honestly, making both of them free is kind of a waste, but I don't want to upgrade them in a way that, you know. And when we're dealing with stuff like trash or anything else that we have to play, making these free, even though it theoretically gives us more energy than we can use, not necessarily the end of the world. Also, this gives us card draw, not to be overlooked. And also we have another card that isn't actually shown there. We always have the Jupiter drone. Entering new zone, Void's Cradle. Okay, let's scoop that. And also we have to play these to get Cat back. So making stuff free is helpful there too. may as well play that. Alright, we're taking a point of hull. Not great. Basic shift. Let's just let this soak the damage as well. Hey, and it's the brittle point. Perfect. The nice thing with the small ships is there's fewer places that it can be. Okay, do that, that'll just block. Okay, Jupiter, and there we go. Nice. Peri. Sure, now we get battalion. Route access B. This isn't really all that useful for us for now. We'll skip. Okay, we're only getting 2 of these. Not actually a problem. Doesn't matter which of these we go to necessarily. I want to go to one of the bottoms. We have a choice up here. Well, except I can't imagine a world where I go down here. So let's go here. Hey, Lyra. Okay, let's do that. Jupiter. Start with the anomaly. All right. Okay. Play these. May as well get that out. We are taking some damage. Not a crisis, but it is admittedly a bit concerning. Okay, let's actually basic dodge. Let's actually, like, take some time and prepare. We'll not immediately go for the kill shot. Well, the heavily damaging him shot. Okay. Basic dodge. Boom. 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 Okay. Jupiter. Scoot. Now we're hitting him for... yeah. Now is the time. Because, for example, right there, we could have gotten Cat back right away by playing these two for free. Okay, now we have a little more of a concern. Okay, basic dodge, basic shift. Put you there. All right, we're taking 2 points of hull, not the best. Okay. Exactly 7, exactly 7. Scoot, there, anomaly. Okay. None of these really look... huh. Interesting, but nah, none of these seem like what I'm looking for. Let's just go for one of these. Oh, geez. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Faulty jump point. We are way too close to a black hole. I'd prefer not to be compressed into an infinitely small point today. If we don't jettison something right now, we're in serious trouble. I don't want to lose basic dodge. I need it. Alright. We have to do that. Okay, that was a close one. Everyone alright? Horrified, but fine. And immediately followed by another solar foot. Okay, we are just getting kicked in the teeth here. Okay. Let's do that. Let's just prepare this round. I needed you not to go like all the way over there. That was problematic. Jupiter. Play these. I can at least get you out of my way. Okay, so now... Actually, I think we've got him now. Jupiter. We're doing 21 damage. Nah, not quite, unless one of these is the brittle point. It is still not quite enough. Okay, 1 point of heat damage. That's a problem. Basic shift, basic dodge. Taking 2 points. I have no way to avoid. I'm taking 4 points of damage. Oof. Alright. Barely alive. Okay. And you, of course, went all the way over there. Okay. Basic dodge. Basic shift. Scoot. Scoot. Okay. We've got him now. Okay. We would not have survived that turn. Missile shot now. We're skipping. Okay, we have to repair. I don't want to, but we have to. It doesn't matter which one of these we go to. Hey, bud. Hi. Can I get you anything? We need repair. Okay, we're in much better shape now. Okay, hull restored. Multi-threading. First time you get a temporary card. May as well. I mean, no reason not to. Hey, Smith. Ready to lose? Okay. Jupiter. Let's just do preparation. Right, fumes. Also seeking missiles. Okay, you're going to be a problem. Okay. Let's play the fumes, which are free. We can soak that. That. Okay, neither of those was brittle. Alright. Pretty intense solar wind. Okay, fumes. Basic shift, basic dodge. If we do nothing, we'll get 1 shield. Alright, that's the best option. It's not a great option, but it is the best option. Okay. You have 8. Of course you have 8. Jupiter, we haven't hit here yet. This may be the... Hey, that was the brittle point. Okay. None of these. Okay, Duncan. I don't have as much movement as I would like to be able to deal with Duncan, but yeah, we've got what we've got. Okay. Scoot, scoot. And turn. All right. Okay. So dodge. Case in point, I can't quite get out of the way. Basic shift. No point in moving. I won't waste my movement. Although moving would let me get a Jupiter out. I don't gain a shield this way. So we're going to take 1 point of hull. Yep. Okay. Basic dodge. I don't really want to lose here. Okay, that's the brittle point. I don't know how much that's going to help us, because that was a pretty big pummeling, and there's a very good chance this is the end. Matter of fact, I can basically guarantee it, because we can't dodge. I can get one shield. These will block. Yeah, I think this is the end, sadly. Yep, that's the end. All right, well, this was a tough, we had a tough start, and we just couldn't recover from that tough start. So, all right, well, I'll probably try these guys again next week, see if I can get these three to work. This is a very tough one, though, honestly. But, all right, well, that's a thing for next week, me to figure out. So for now, hope everybody enjoyed watching. As always, I enjoyed playing, and I'll see everybody next time. See ya!